Bundesliga VfL Bochum vs Werder Bremen prediction, team news, lineups preview. Two sides only separated by goal difference at the bottom end of the Bundesliga table will square off in an important contest on Sunday, as VfL Bochum entertain Werder Bremen. The teams each boast a 6-point lead over the drop zone, with the hosts sat 14th after a defeat last time out and aiming to jump back above their visitors. Match preview. VfL Bochum returned to Bundesliga action for the first time in 2024 on Sunday, with the aim of building on their improvement late last year and climbing further away from the relegation zone after enduring a poor start to the campaign. Die Unabsteigbaren narrowly avoided the drop last time around, and they were unable to pick up a single victory from their opening 9 top-flight outings this term, collecting just 5 points along the way and immediately finding themselves in the fight at the bottom of the division as a result. They certainly appear to have turned a corner since the beginning of November, though, having now added 11 points to that tally in 7 further attempts, starting with their first victories of the campaign over Darmstadt and Wolfsburg, either side of a pair of draws in a 4-match unbeaten streak, before having their momentum halted by a 3-1 defeat away at Hoffenheim. Thomas Lech's side quickly rebounded from that setback in impressive fashion, beating fellow strugglers Union Berlin 3-0 on home turf in mid-December, thanks to goals from Takuma Asano, Goncalo Paciencia and Kevin Stoger, only to head into the Christmas break on the back of another heavy defeat in an unenviable trip to league leaders Bayer Leverkusen, as the hosts scored a 4-0 triumph courtesy of Patrick Schick's brace and a Victor Boniface goal. Given their impressive recent improvement to quickly climb 6 points clear of the bottom 3, VfL Bochum should not be too disheartened by that defeat before Christmas and will hope to return refreshed and secure another victory on Sunday to boost their cushion further. Their visitors return to action in a similar position, having also managed 16 points from their first 16 league outings this term, aiming to build on last season's 13th-placed finish in Germany's top flight. Werder Bremen have failed to impress so far this season, currently occupying the same position with just 4 wins on the board alongside 8 defeats from their 16 games. A 4-game run between early November and early December, which produced 2 draws and 2 defeats, left Ole Werner's side in a particularly concerning position. But they were at least able to improve their standing with a better run heading into the Christmas break, firstly returning to winning ways in a 2-0 triumph at home to Augsburg thanks to goals from Niklas Stark and Marvin Duksch. A trip to Borussia Mönchengladbach then followed, and Die Werder took a creditable point from a 2-2 draw thanks to Duksch's equalizer, having initially gone 1-0 up through Raphael Bohr, before most recently hosting high-flying RB Leipzig and again taking a share of the spoils from a 1-1 draw as Justin Nijma drew them level 15 minutes from time, having put an improved streak together to quickly move 6 points clear of the bottom 3. The Christmas break may not have come at the best time for a Werder Bremen side gaining momentum, but they will hope to pick up where they left off on Sunday and make a return to winning ways to climb closer to mid-table. Team news. VfL Bochum will remain without defender Ivan Orditz due to a long-term injury, while key winger Takuma Asano is away on international duty with Japan at the Asia Cup. He leads their scoring charts this term, and in his absence, more attacking responsibility will fall on Celta Vigo loanee Goncalo Paciencia, who has notched up 3 goals in 10 appearances for the club so far this term. The Portuguese forward will likely have support from Christopher Anchiaje and Kevin Stoger, while Patrick Osterhage and French veteran Anthony Losilla will continue to play key roles in the engine room. Werder Bremen have several squad issues of their own, with midfielder Naby Keita away on international duty, while Amos Piper, Milos Veljkovic and Leon Opitz are all set to continue spells in the treatment room. Those losses do still allow Ole Werner to deploy an unchanged starting 11 from their 1-1 draw with RB Leipzig before the break, and we could see the same lineup in their 3-4-3 shape, with Christian Gross, Marco Friedel and Anthony Young again set to line up in a back 3. At the other end of the pitch, Justin Nijma should keep his place in the front 3 after netting their goal last time out, while Raphael Bohr will operate on the other flank in support of striker Marvin Duksch, who has notched up 7 goals and 5 assists in 16 Bundesliga appearances so far this season. VfL Bochum possible starting lineup: Riemann, Gamboa, Masavic, Schlotterbeck, Bernardo, Lucilla, Osterhage, Barrow, Anchiaje, Stoger, Paciencia. Werder Bremen possible starting lineup: Zetter, Gross, Friedel, Young, Weiser, Bittencourt, Stage, Agu, Nijma, Duksch, Bohr. We say, VfL Bochum 1-1 Werder Bremen. We anticipate a tight contest on Sunday between two sides who sit level on points and will be desperate to avoid a harmful defeat. Werder Bremen return to action with more momentum but are yet to win on the road this season, and we anticipate the teams sharing the points and maintaining a healthy lead over the relegation zone at the halfway point of the season. Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to click the subscribed button and hit the bell icon for more.